Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
Looks like Nike and Hyperice decided to develop the Hyperboot. Now, there's certain things about this a lot of people should know. It's kind of similar to the whole Nike Adapt feeling. Slightly different. But I see the innovation, what Nike's doing. I like it. Some people may not like this. But let's talk about it. What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video, man. Today, I want to talk about this whole Nike Hyperboot thing because I feel like when you look at the technology behind it, I get it's a recovery boot for your foot, specifically not just athletes. I felt like it's something that a lot of people can use, consumers, if you're the person that likes to invest in taking care of their body. Now, me, I love doing this, but some people, you may not like the price. This is supposed to come out, if I'm not mistaken, in May. And the idea behind it is, or at least the concept behind it, is that it has like heating coils that surround the actual, your foot. But it has special compression or different type of compression exercises around your foot, specifically around the ankle, mainly the upper portion, but kind of like around your foot. And unlike most other devices that you have out there that kind of do the same thing, this enables you to do different modes, and you can also walk around with it. So you're getting the exercise, at least around your foot. You're getting the treatment, I should say, around your foot while you're moving around. And it's kind of a great concept if you think about it. The price point for this is, from what I understand, is $899. And I'm not sure how many people are going to go after it. I'm not sure how many pairs or how many devices they're going to have. Typically, when I notice about Nike, when they go this deep in terms of technology, you figure the time spent to actually produce these, I'd imagine there's not a lot to go around, if that makes sense. I've seen some athletes got at least this device. I want to say LeBron James may have been the first athlete to get it during the Paris Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of seen wearing it. But you can see right here, here's a thermal design of the actual device and kind of shows what areas of the foot it's going to target. But it also depends on what you're looking for. Now, what I did is I actually downloaded the Hyperice app so you can kind of get an idea of what the process looks like to set it up. I don't have it. I don't have this yet. This doesn't come out till May, I want to say 14th or the 13th of next month. But it's something that I might consider putting on the Miltnificent channel just because it's technology and I love doing that. Now, going back to the app is pretty much you just sign up, you download the Hyperice app. Once you sign up, you'll have that option to add the actual Hyperboot. And it's interesting when you go along the process. And the reason why I said the Nike Adapt app is kind of similar to what Hyperice is doing, where you go there, you select the Hyperboot. But as you're going through the steps, you can see different categories. Basically, they're asking you, what are you going to be using this device for? Also, what do you do on a daily? Like, do you play basketball? Do you run? And I feel like for people that run, this is definitely going to be beneficial. Now, keep in mind, look at what Nike's doing in terms of innovation. Because in addition to this Hyperboot, I don't know if anybody remembers, there's also supposed to be a I want to call it a vest, that's supposed to come out in addition to this boot. It's kind of like recovery boot, if that makes sense. And I know they unveiled both of them. It just so happens that the Hyperboot is coming out before the actual vest. Maybe Nike decides to do the Hyper vest later on, but I think I might pick either one or the other to try to put on the Miltnificent channel just to show and demonstrate how it kind of works. But in looking at this, I feel like, again, it's a great concept. It's just a matter of how many people are actually going to be invested into getting something like this. I'd imagine if you're somebody that is, if you're invested in your body, you want to take care of it. For some people, they will see it as an investment towards their body, as a reward towards their body moving forward. You know, it definitely could help you move a little lighter, a little faster is what people were saying. But comment below, man. Let me know, is this something that you may have on your plate in terms of the Hyperboot? I feel like I'm undecided now. I think the price point, I think the price itself is going to scare a lot of people because 899, and we don't even know what's going to happen with the tariffs, taxes going to be applied, shipping. We don't know what's going. Usually Nike's pretty good with shipping, but if I'm not mistaken, that this Nike is supposed to also hold this device on their website as well as the Hyperice website, so you'll be able to get it from both locations. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just curious to see how they're going to implement this. I feel like this is going to be something, but the compression alone, the heating coils, if I'm thinking of this correctly, will be able to wrap around your skin, at least around the foot. You'll feel it, but you'll have multiple exercises, different types of compressions to use in addition to the heat. So you probably have different types of heat where it's like a medium heat, low heat, high heat, things of that nature. The massage, I can guarantee that they'll have different machinery, if that makes sense, to give you different techniques and exercises that you can do within the boot, but you can also control it from the actual app as well as the boot directly. So again, it's just Nike moving forward, and also keep in consideration that you have the rejuvenate shoes, right? So if you get done with the boot, you can throw the shoes on. And again, this is Nike innovation. Also keep in mind later on this year, it's Nike 3D print time, right? So the Air Max 1000 that's supposed to come out later on this year, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say either the third or fourth quarter of this year. It's just Nike hey, they have been stepping up their game this year, and I am not disappointed. From the sneakers, the various sneaker shock drops, to the innovation of technology. You got the recovery boot, the recovery vest, you got the rejuvenate shoes, you got the rejuvenate slides coming out. There's just so much that Nike's doing right now this year, and I'm all in to see what I can get my hands on and put it on the Miltnificent channel. But again, comment below, let me know when it comes to this whole Hyperboot, Hyperice, Nike. Are you gonna try to get this comes May? If not, just let me know why. I think I have a idea of why you wouldn't get it. Maybe the price. I don't know. But your boy Miltnificent, man, I am out. You guys, stay blessed.